There's a cat at the door. I want to try something different. I want to do a video for you with the things that I wrote down. I'm trying to ground. I was going to go into another room because this is the room that I watched your video in, because I'm in Lily's room. And that's embarrassing. I spend a lot of time in here because she doesn't. It's kind of a good way to get alone time. But I think it also definitely speaks to my connection to my childhood and my longing to heal that part. So I'm gonna try this for a few minutes at a time and see how this goes. I took a lot of notes this time. This is in my notebook. By the way, I was gonna just show you the brand. It's nice. The pages are really thick. I feel like you would appreciate something like that. It's a little bit more expensive. I don't remember how much it was. And I've been writing with a pencil. I never write with a pencil, but these are just things. There's something about doing that noise that's been really satisfying. Okay. So what I did was I wrote down each of the 4 questions. I wrote down for each of the questions when I was watching your video, what my initial reaction was. And then after I turned it off and looked at the cards, I rewrote the questions and wrote my longer reactions. So first I want to go through each question and tell you what my initial reaction to the card was. For question number 1, what is making me unstable with my mom? You pulled the 6 of Swords, and I wrote down dark sadness. Question number 2, the question was, what lesson is coming forward with that? We picked, I think it's called the Hanged Man reversed, and I wrote down letting go and trusting. I loved that card. Oh, those give me life. Question number 3, what is holding me back from learning this lesson about letting go and trusting? We pulled the King of Cups, and I saw my dad. And I thought she hurt my dad. But that was reversed. We need to talk about what that means, but that's what I wrote initially. And question number 4, how can I begin to trust? How can I begin to process this? It was the 5 of Swords reversed again. And I wrote, it's the birds again from the first card, Swords. I wrote, let the dark birds sit on my shoulder. And then we did the card from Spirit Guide, and we did the initial card, which was, I think you called it the signifying card. So I then processed, I wrote, before I go any further, I want to document the emotions coming up for me. There's sadness, there's some fear, but they aren't overwhelming. They feel like a slow flushing out, like a calm, steady uncapping of a valve. Question number 1. Let's do that in the next video.